taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Cleveland Browns.
You got any tips?
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round, pass for the 180.
On the run, here's Anthony McFarland. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
Are you
okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, set the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
It's a gain of 3.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. Back deep, Jarvis Landry.
I had to punt on my first.
A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the Browns will take over.
Just kind of hoping for the
10.
best. It didn't work.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now. 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Flag.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
3rd and 8
so apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Pro Bowl
was the right answer.
back of the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
3rd and long for Mayfield. And that one drops incomplete.
The pass rush is getting home today.
He was throwing it.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. On to make a very nice punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way, just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
Oh, my.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
66. Let's go.
Here's Roethlisberger to the right side to Eric Ebron. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On second down, Roethlisberger.
This isn't going to go well. Claypool.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Oh.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
The hurdle.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
That's complete. It's Anthony McFarland. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 27-yard line.
Well, that's certainly good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out in the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in coverage. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll run with McFarland. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 4 yards remain on second down. Ball on the 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, that's picked.
And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl quarterback, Denzel Ward. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Cameron Hayward on the...
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Oh, no.
Sliding out of the pocket. He may try and run for this. And now look at this. Big game, fumble.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb.
We forced the fumble only for it to get...
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
His
nice throw,
incomplete. Austin Hooper, Pro Bowler a year ago, the intended target. And it's 3rd and 4.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Oh, Mikey Hilton, you
intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton.
He's getting caught. There's no way.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
I think that was Baker's fault.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Roethlisberger now off the bootleg.
Yes. Benny
just
Snell
inside the
touchdown
10.
on the play
He's
action
going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
Benny Snell, his 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys started the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point put through by Boswell, and it's now a 7-0 game. So not much time to speak
The
of
important
remaining in this first half as the kicks
Benny
away.
Snell scored a touchdown.
And no return on this one
third,
as the
that's
fair
like
catch
his
is signaled
2nd or 3rd of the year.
Take it.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns to get started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And off comes the jump. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop. Now on 2nd and 13, Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
He scored.
And
he scored.
all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Complete to number
Odell Beckham, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
On the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be able to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
From the 27, Roethlisberger.
Oh, my God.
That's into the hands of his running back, McFarland. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. And the catch made by Johnson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Pretty good looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain.
Was taken down by
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 46.
On the handoff, it's McFarland. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
We'll just run outside.
Trying to run for it with Snell. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down to the 28-yard line.
Benny Snell with a
First
26-yard
down gain
scamper.
of 26 yards.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
Do you want him?
Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around. Now Roethlisberger getting this into a window. Hands of Smith-Schuster. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 13. Give him 14 on that one and first down. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And able to break one. Quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. 4 yards to go on second down from the 7.
Ebron, touchdown.
Big tight end Ebron for a Steeler touchdown.
Oliver,
touchdown. His second touchdown on the season. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
Oswell on for the point after.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. Touchdown. Oswell good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. And this will be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
5-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Mayfield now from the 50. They'll go screen.
Oh, what a play by
Hunt.
Brooks.
Not much there. Still 9 remaining on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 37. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
That could be
at the 40-yard line.
That could be the game. We'll see, though. No doubt that.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh,
and it will be incomplete with a clock down.
I mean, you got to take
to 13 seconds.
13 seconds. If I tackle him in bounds, that's half. But is he in field goal?
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Protect the sidelines, fellas.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Open man is Taylor. He's
Damn
got
it, we did not protect the sideline.
in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
8 seconds, he's calling a play. Be huge.
From the red zone now, Mayfield escaping.
Oh, he's going to get there with Baker. Damn.
To the races down the right side, and he'll score. Touchdown, Browns.
Yeah, there's nobody over.
Baker Mayfield in the final seconds of the first half, and the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
That's highly unfortunate.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Oh, and then he
very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
That was some beautifully executed.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Kick for a touchdown. I think it was an onside kick, and he just broke one.
The Browns drive about to get started. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall,
what a rush. What a rush.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
No freaking way, bro. No.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Across the body. A big
on first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Alex Highsmith in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. A give. This is Chubb.
He really ran.
Got some real estate inside the 30 and down to the 29-yard line. It's a pickup.
My defense is not.
That's a really nice jacking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th.
46-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. Now, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished.
Like, dude turned and literally just got rocked.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
He pushed off. I'm sorry.
Return. The Steelers take over first.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Running with McFarland.
Oh, yeah. McFarland. Big Mac, side of prize. House call.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Anthony McFarland hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
Juju needs to have like 40 points, and then the Steelers defense needs to not play well,
and he's got it up and through.
Not going to happen.
Steelers 21, Browns 17.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return, Dontrell Hilliard. And out a little across the 25
it's
to the 27.
Going to be 40-0. It's going to be 40-0 Steelers after the second play of the game.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Steelers defense does well. That's
not
fantastic.
At a premium here. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down. Defense really kept him in check running the football in the first half. Maybe that'll be a spark for him here in half 2.
So 2 words come to mind for me. Resilient, because he has to keep bouncing back after some limiting runs. And how about relentless?
But he
keep
still
going, knowing that you may pop one as he just did there.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front.
And don't
because
break,
if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Kill somebody, ideally.
Mayfield off the play fake.
That didn't work. That didn't work. Don't run man coverage.
He won the fight for the football. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
That's what you get from man blitz.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll run with Chubb. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
On 2nd and goal, Mayfield.
Oh, he juked me out. Why did I switch to him? I'm a freaking idiot.
Baker Mayfield with touchdown number 3 here in this game, and 17 now on the year. And the Browns have retaken the lead. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Browns 24, Steelers 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
All would have been good. I just switched to him, and I got
taken about 7 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Vontaze Burfict.
Intercepted.
That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb.
Prepared for the Nick Chubb.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Got this. We'll be all right. We just can force a field goal.
2nd and 9.
We're right back in the
2nd and 9 at the Steelers' 18-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ins as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this.
Like a 71.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I mean, he's a GOAT, but he's not good yet.
They go play action.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, run with
And
Baker.
he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Bud Dupree able to record his 5th sack of the season.
He missed everybody.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
No, he
Blink
did not
of an
miss the other
eye.
team.
That
That's a
happened
good point.
fast and a big sack. Mayfield in this Browns
Run the
offense
ball up
staring
the
at a
middle.
3rd and long now after the sack.
Tackle him for like a 5-yard gain.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield.
He's running bench.
Flush to his right. He's going to dump this home
Get
to
him
his
down
running
before the
back
first
Hunt.
down.
And he gets it inside
You
the 10
pieces
to the
of
9.
garbage.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that
Hunt is
sets
a
up
little
a
boy
1st and goal.
compared to Devin Bush.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. A run for Nick Chubb.
That's not a good
And
stick.
finding room to
If you're
work, he's down to the
stumbling
2-yard line.
Ball carrier.
A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
7.
Alright,
The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal.
This slant route right in front of my face.
Mayfield looks to throw,
Oh,
and he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Terrell Edmonds comes flying in from sack.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd
I've
and
only
goal.
got like 2 user picks as a linebacker. And one of them
From the
Titans is
shotgun,
lagging
it's
hella hard.
Mayfield.
Oh, please.
Toward the end zone,
I
but
need
that's
that
going to
big
wind
save.
up incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Maybe due
Big
for
Ben and the
a
Steelers
Claypool
with a
deep
1st and
prayer
10
or something.
at their own 22.
Oh, yeah.
He'll
Oh,
drop
yeah.
to throw.
Oh, yeah.
Now they set up a screen for
on our line.
McFarland.
Love it.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
Doing all right.
And they get him down, but not
Getting in
before
the
he
end
takes
zone
it
is gonna be
across
the
the
hard part.
40-yard line.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on
Getting
1st
there
down.
hasn't been
41-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's
that's gonna
Roethlisberger.
help.
Ebron
Oh,
over the
Ebron.
middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Roethlisberger.
Touchdown, Steelers.
Anthony McFarland with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And if the Steelers can convert the extra point, they will have
Almost
the lead.
missed the leading.
Makes the score Steelers 28.
Here we go, Steelers.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
On ESPN broadcast.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hold on, Browns. I'm loading up the Steelers.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they will be looking to
Not gonna
answer
be
the
good
touchdown.
for
Their
my,
defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th
Oh,
quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Yep.
Nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
A gain of 26.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
47-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Now Mayfield. Open man is Higgins. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45.
Sterling Shepard with a first down on the opening play.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see
Desperately.
here? 3rd and 4.
TJ, do something.
Here's Mayfield.
Do something, TJ. Oh, damn it.
Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy
Honestly,
of the 20.
TJ Watt's been pretty
Great way to convert on 3rd down
game.
there. 21 yards the play. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A good run by Chubb on 1st down as he'll get about 6 yards there.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4.
Steelers 17-yard line.
Yeah, they want you to use or the D lineman to do all this pass rush stuff that they added, but it's a complete waste of time. Brownies, snap the ball. Shoot clock, question mark? I didn't think you could do that.
And again, it's Chubb. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important 3rd down.
Oh, we're going to die. We're going to die. It's not going to work.
Mayfield to throw. That one is caught by Hunt. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
I high-key just need them
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal will give them the late lead.
Score, you piece of garbage.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Not in a great spot. I'm just not.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. They'll give it to Chubb. He takes it across
24 seconds and 2
touchdown.
timeouts.
They've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't like love my chances.
How many people watching this one right here gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
I don't love it.
Now Mayfield.
There we go. We got the stop.
He is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this to a touch.
Johnson kick return touchdown, though.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I'd probably cream my britches. Scream this 18.
Now here's Johnson.
I did not, but I got to.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Steelers first and 10.
Uh-oh. Did he just lag out? No way. No.
They don't know my name, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an
lagged
antidote
out.
to retain some self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You were raised from a telephone, no sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, Look at me, out of the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yeah, the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love.
Fucked up.
But still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when they peep us. Choose us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising, thinking what type of knowledge don't sink in. Life gives you limits and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage way before they pour it on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze on each and every way. Put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name. I get through the pain.
Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She says she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the best to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last a day. I got the city talking about me like I passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof. I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She says she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. What the fuck happened? Trying to duck the FD, go and get your self-esteem. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pull
I don't know what happened.
Up, this ain't Pepto Biz, what this pink stuff is. Don't tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't felt me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it pounding. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly.
They kicked the field goal because my stream was kind of bunchy. But they kicked the field goal. Giants 3-0. But then they were showing Deontay Johnson dropping the football. And they weren't. Hopefully, Deontay Johnson doesn't fumble on this first offensive play that I'm watching.
I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'm gonna need something I can calm down from.
I don't know.
Right at the convergence of the three.
Let's do this.
Art Rooney Drive. We welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Cleveland Browns. He'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, so I only got out to the 22.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. And now he's going to use his legs. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yeah. Okay, so 7:41. I have till 7:21. Jesus, this is going to be fucking complicated.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger.
Oh, he already tackled me. He already tackled me.
To the 29. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. 3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Now Roethlisberger. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 12 yards that time and a Pittsburgh first.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And Thomas has it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
I don't fucking know because the clock didn't stop when I got tackled out of bounds.
To Jordan Thomas. Out of bounds across midfield at the 48.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
Ben
to throw again.
With the Jets.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.